Hey everyone, this is Matt from End Sickness. I'm going to tell you why meditation feels painful to some people, why some people just can't meditate and it just feels uncomfortable all over their body. I was one of them at one point in time. Now I meditate, up to an hour a day. And, it's not like that anymore. But first, let me say I'm not a medical doctor. It's not medical advice. It's based on my experience for informational and educational purposes only. So why would meditation make you feel uncomfortable? Why would it make you feel unwell? Well, the reality is a lot of people are stuck in a state of fight or flight. Their nervous system is chronically activated to the point where their body's kind of shaking internally and they don't even realize it, all right? It's like an internal tremor. And their mind's constantly going, constantly going. So if you tell them to stop their mind, they can't, right? They can't. I was there, okay? And when I would try to stop my mind and close my eyes and stop my mind, it would feel uncomfortable because I'd be stuck in these thoughts and I would be unable to observe something that would distract myself from these thoughts. So now I'd be observing my own thoughts, which were challenging. They were left, they were right, they were forward, they were backwards, they were all different directions. And I realized how scattered my thoughts were, and it felt uncomfortable physically to try to calm down because I wasn't used to calming down. I was never used to calming down because I was in a chronic state of fight or flight all my life unknowingly, which led me to the chronic illness, which led me to nervous system issues, etc. But the reality was, okay, that I was constantly triggered by something 24/7, and it left my body in a state where I could not calm down. So when I tried to meditate, it felt uncomfortable to try to calm down. The only time I wanted to calm down is when I was watching TV or I was going to sleep or something. And even then, when I was watching TV, I was still stimulated. I was still observing something. I still had my mind going a million miles an hour. The only time I ever calmed down in my life is when I went to sleep. So I never even learned how to calm down, right? So when in my meditations, when I started doing the meditations, I started to do them. Within 5 minutes, I felt uncomfortable. I felt physical pains in my body. I felt like I needed to move my legs. I started to feel shaky. I started to feel uncomfortable. I started to feel kind of even just like queasy even. But the reality was my body wasn't used to that energy starting to flow through it. My body wasn't used to calming down. There was so much shock still left in my body that when I even started meditating for the first few months and I do my exhales on my breath, I would have shakes in my legs. I would literally have tremors come out of my legs as I was exhaling. This went on for months and eventually went away. As these tremors went away, as my body got calmer and calmer through these meditations, I started to tolerate the meditations longer and longer and longer. It went from 5 minutes to 7 minutes to 30 minutes. And once I broke 30 minutes, it's like I never had to go back. So remember, if you're dealing with meditation issues, you're trying to meditate and it doesn't feel good or you can't get far enough into it, remember, once you get far enough into it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, then you can get that far from there on. You don't have to worry about ever going through the pain of it and uncomfortable feeling. You just got to keep your body calm, keep your body in a meditative state, and keep relaxing on a daily basis through the meditation, through the slow, deep breathing. Couple that slow, deep breathing with the meditation. It's absolutely critical to do the slow, deep breathing through the nostrils to enhance the effectiveness of the meditation. That's going to be a much, much more effective process by far. So don't give up if you're dealing with pains, uncomfortable feelings, yawning, falling asleep, whatever it is during the meditation, because guess what? Your body's trying to get out of fight or flight. It's trying. And if you keep pushing, you do it daily, you start to recondition your body, do it morning and evening, you start to do it over the course of a week, guess what? Your body will start to calm down. It'll come out of that fight or flight. You'll feel better and better, and you'll allow yourself to finally heal. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to my website, endsickness.org. I got hundreds of articles, hundreds of videos on there teaching you how to heal yourself. Take care.